All right, we're super excited to make this today, and we will be back from the store soon. Let's make it tasty.
High five.
We're back from the store. We got all our ingredients. We got ground pork, egg roll wrappers, because we could not find lumpia wrappers. This is for you normies out there who can't find lumpia wrappers in Walmart or Smith's. We also have carrot,
Cilantro,
pepper,
onion.
soy sauce.
It calls for 1 or 2 cloves of garlic, but look at how big these cloves of garlic are. It doesn't matter how much garlic you use because garlic is the best.
Salt,
Water chestnuts,
green onions,
knife.
and trash bin.
I'm cutting the vegetables to help the food processor move because if you put like this entire chunk of onion into a food processor, it don't work.
Do not cut your fingers.
You do your best not to cut your fingers. You know how many times I cut my fingers before while I was cooking?
How many?
Never. Ow! This goes in the trash bin. We add everything in neatly. Make sure that nothing falls out. Nothing falls out of it.
I could chop this up by myself. This I could chop. No, and I'm not gonna do it now. Well, cutting board's still white, so
Just
as
make
long as
sure-
it's not red.
If you're cooking at home as well, make sure you don't wash your hands. And then the last thing we've got here is, oh my gosh, is the carrot.
Chop up the water chestnuts too.
You gotta chop up the water chestnut.
Cut
Cut the top off of there.
Just like that.
And then you take the carrot and of course you can snap it over your knee.
Because that is the only way to do that.
And you make sure that you're very aggressive with the blade of your knife. So that you have, at the end, you have a lip. At the end, it's basically called the cat lip. And you have a bend in your knife. That's the best thing to do.
And now, process. That was perfect. Look how great that came out.
So now we go on to cooking. While the pan is heating up, here's a message from our sponsors.
Have you ever been to the Dollar Tree? Well, if you've never been to the Dollar Tree, go today. You can get everything for just about $1.
Vegetables are pretty much heated up at this point. We can put the meat in, yeah?
You obviously want the paper in there as well. Guess where this goes?
In the trash bin. Oh, God. All the meat juices all over the floor.
Oh, jeez.
I mop our floors with meat juices normally.
I mop my meat. When pork starts turning pink, that's when you know it's cooked.
All right, now is when we're gonna add the pepper. Across the top, bam. That's one done. Now we're gonna add our salt. 2 teaspoons of soy sauce. I actually measured that.
Have you ever put in when it called for like a teaspoon of salt, you actually put in like a cup?
Yes, always.
It calls for an egg wash as well, so you make sure that we get the egg.
Oh gosh. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take the raw meat and vegetables that have cohesively mashed together. And we're gonna put those into our lumpia wrappers and deep fry them while the meat is still raw, because in that hot oil, it's gonna cook the meat. And it's gonna all just solidify into such a good thing. I have egg on my hands now. Now it's prep time. Well, the best way to check if your oil is hot is to stick your hand into it. And if it hurts, it's hot.
What if I'm already hurting inside? We still have a lot more lumpia to make, so Nick is going to start frying them, and I am going to continue making them and wrapping them.
This is what I'm most excited about.
Bam. They're still hot.
Is it good?
It tastes like lumpia on the inside and a Chinese spring roll on the outside.
Lumpia is done. As you can see, they do not look like traditional lumpia because, again, we got these from Walmart, the wrappers, and all they had was the egg roll wrappers. So any of you normies, there you go. Then make sure that you get the proper ones. Go to some Asian store or Filipino store, anywhere that you can go. But if you're just going to Walmart, you're going to find egg roll wrappers. So now we're going to go ahead and try it because it's ASMR time.
Oh. Cheers.
Oh.
Cheers. I know I had some already, but now that it's not as hot,
That was better.
it's so much better.
All right, so it is.
I'm gonna double dip.
The lady said not to double dip, so I am also going to double dip. So, I said before, I'll say it again. It's lumpia on the inside, Chinese spring roll on the outside.
Yes. I have no clue what the difference is.
Definitely our fault. However, if we make this again next time, you can comment down below or like this video if you want us to do it again. But we'll do it with real stuff, and we'll replace the meat with whatever you tell us to replace it with.
Chris, you know what we should do?
Octopus.
No. You know what we should do? Get an opinion from real Filipinos.
Like real Filipinos from the Philippines?
Like from the Philippines.
Well, let's switch then. Where are you from?
I'm from Ilocos.
Manila, Philippines.
The actual part of the Philippines. Not like Ilocos.
We're true Filipinos.
So, on first glance, looking at the lumpia, does it look like lumpia?
No,
Yes.
the wrapper does not look like the Filipino wrapper.
What does it look like it's from?
The Chinese restaurants.
And
So
where's China from?
China is from China.
So go ahead and take a bite.
okay, let's
Yeah,
try
eat it too at the same time.
This is the spicy one. You know,
Yeah, chili sauce.
I'm allergic to pepper, but we're gonna try to see.
Yep.
The texture looks good to me.
Yes.
It's crunchy. The filling is delicious.
It's tasty.
The filling
Yeah.
is good?
Mm-hmm.
The filling is tasty.
Nice. Okay, so overall, on a scale from 1 to 10, Dad, what would you give it?
Also.
Ocho? That's Spanish.
It's similar.
That's not Filipino. Walo. In Tagalog, walo.
Mom,
In English, 8.
I would rate this a 10,
Oh,
but
Wow.
because of the wrapper, it's the wrong wrapper that you use. I say it's a 9 because
Hey!
the filling is
Wow.
delicious.
I'm super
tasty.
psyched.
It's seasoned well.
As the more I eat it, this is something that I will find in an Oriental restaurant, like a Chinese restaurant.
As you can tell by those opinions, thanks to Tasty, we actually impressed the real Filipinos.
look at how much they ate. Look at all
I
this.
know, we had like a full stack when we came in here, and now we're down to like 3, and I was really hoping to chow down on these later, but not anymore. What was the score they gave us?
They gave us an 8.5 on average, so
Damn, 8.5. I was personally expecting like a 3. So I'm gonna call this accomplished.
and remember that if you're gonna make anything,
Make it tasty.
if you've never been to the Dollar Tree, go today.